up everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 5 of Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma Season 2. And with this episode, it was mainly focused on the preparation. And I'm so happy with that because we haven't gotten an episode that mainly focused on the preparation since, you know, Season 1. And I missed that. I mean, I know manga readers have been telling me too that this season has been incredibly rushed and I don't know how the season's gonna end. Manga readers, they probably have an idea of where this season's going to end. So that's why they're rushing to get to, I don't know, whatever big ending that could be. But I really enjoyed this episode because it took a lot of time with the preparation. It just reminded me back of the good old days with season 1. Never forget. The theme for this week's, well, Shokugeki, it's not exactly a tournament again, but with the Shokugeki, it is Western main dishes, and Soma decided to go with beef stew. And he told Mimasaka, like, everything, well, at least he was about to, and then Nikumi, which Nikumi shined this episode. Oh, I'm so happy. Nikumi, my waifu, my best girl, she got to shine. I'm just like, yes, Nikumi, I missed you. I missed you, girl, I love you. So it was great just seeing her. She had like 2 good scenes. She busted into the room. She was just like, yo, someone, what's wrong with you? You can't tell him everything and you can't quit being a chef. What's wrong with you? And then she ran off like the good little tsundere she is. We also find out that Hisako left Erina, and I'm just like, wow, you're that disappointed in yourself that you left Erina to go on a journey? Okay, like, Hisako, I will never care for her. She could do whatever she wants. I don't care. I just want to see Erina suffer. And so seeing her being totally hopeless when it came to her asking Hisako, being all like, hey, can I get the next volume of the manga and stuff? And Hisako wasn't there. I was just like, you gotta do it yourself. So I liked that. I'm one of the many haters of Erina. We meet another character. His name is Mitsuno, and Mitsuno is the underclassman, and he wants to do a spread on Soma and his preparation for the Shokugeki. And that whole scene was really hilarious when he just kept on going up. He's just still like, please let me write about you. Please let me write about you. Like, oh my god, that whole little bit was hilarious, man. But finally, Soma says yes and asks Mitsuno to be the taste tester. And Mitsuno, I don't know if he's going to be an important character later on. Personally, I didn't think he was really important for this episode, but I didn't hate him. I enjoyed his little time here, but I don't think he's going to be important later on down the line. Who knows? I could be wrong. Which, OMG, guys, we got a cameo this episode. Shinomiya. We got a cameo from Shinomiya. If you watched my Food Wars reviews last year, you know, when I reviewed season 1, and it was during the whole little Shinomiya arc thing, you guys know how much I freaked out during the whole Shokugeki. I never, that was like the first time I actually really got hyped on this channel. It was because of that whole Shokugeki, and it's personally my favorite Shokugeki with Shinomiya. So seeing him pop back up, I used to hate this guy's guts, but dude is a complete and utter beast. Okay, so just, I like him now, but back then, I hated him for a little bit, then I found out he was a beast, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even. So seeing Shinomiya in this episode, I was like, because I remember in the trailer that Shinomiya, he's gonna play some sort of an important part in this season, and plus, I believe he has a spin-off manga series? I could be wrong, but I think he does. I remember that being a thing last year. I don't know if it's still ongoing or not. And so Shinomiya, he was talking to his other fellow alumni, talking about being judges over at the Shokugekis, and we see in this episode that some alumni are the judges for the Shokugeki, but Shinomiya wasn't there, neither was the other guy, which I forgot the other guy's name, but I remember him. I remember him taking a bath with Soma. That dude was hilarious. Soma realized that when he competes with others, he focuses on how to beat them using their specialty. And I never thought about that. He's totally right. That happened like almost every single time when he competes with someone else. And this time, he can't really do that because it's like he's competing with himself. Because Mimasaka, he also competes by using whoever his opponent's like dish. He uses their dish as his own and then tries to make it better. And Soma, when he walked into the arena, Mitsuno, he was just like, so you got something planned to beat Mimasaka? And Soma's just like, nope, I'm just gonna have fun. And Takumi got a message from Soma saying to watch the match. So I really hope Takumi can get back up on his feet real soon. And at the end of the episode, there was a quick end credit scene where Mimasaka, we find out that, oh boy, exact same ingredients, even though Soma busted in there with that oxtail to make his dish even more rich and add even more spices here and there, still not enough, because Mimasaka, once again, has the same exact ingredients and a twist. We see him pull out some huge stack of meat. And Nikumi, she's just like, that's... So I assume he pulled out one of Nikumi's family's grade A meat. That's what I'm assuming. But I don't know. What is Mimasaka's twists and what other twists does he have planned? And what will Soma do to counter them? Catch him later as I review Rewrite and Days. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.